This lonely room, don't hear me cry. Walls just echo the reasons why. Curtains close, the light don't stay. Darkness knows I've lost my way. Your coat still hangs, your scent remains. Every shadow whispers your name, but silence is the loudest sound. When love is gone, it can't be found. Lonely room, don't hold me tight, I'm just a prisoner of the night. Lonely room, let me be, I'm tired of ghosts surrounding me. I talk to walls, but they don't speak. I hide my strength, I hide, I'm weak. This empty bed is cold as stone, and I can't face the night alone. Oh, room, release these chains of pain. Open the window, let light remain. I can't keep living bound in gloom. Set me free from this lonely room. Lonely room, let me go. Lonely room, let me go. Lonely room, no more sorrow. The night was cold and hollow when you drifted into view, a stranger with a heartbeat that somehow felt like true. Your footsteps echoed softly like a dream I used to chase. And something in your sorrow spoke to mine without a trace. You sat beside my silence like you recognized the pain. Two broken hearts in hiding, sheltering from the rain. You said the world had left you, tossed you out and turned away. I felt the same heaviness in every word you didn't say. And I knew in that moment two souls could intertwine. Even if the I saw a kind of beauty in the pieces you endure. We talked until the morning crept across the faded sky, trading stories of the battles we both lost too many times. You laughed like it was borrowed from a place you long forgot, and hearing you made me remember all the strength I thought I'd lost. Something in our brokenness fit together just like rhyme. Two verses of a song, searching for the perfect line. Where the lonely rivers run, baby, that's where we begun. In the shadows of the night, holding on with all our might. Where the lonely rivers flow, oh, it's the only place we know. Hearts too tired to outrun. Where the lonely rivers run. I never thought I'd find a home in someone just as torn as me, but you carried all your darkness with a strange kind of dignity. We were strangers, we were wanderers, but somehow we came alive. Two pieces of a broken map, finding ways to still survive. You held my hand like a promise made from something soft but real. And in that fragile moment, we remembered how to feel. Maybe love's not perfect, maybe love's not kind, but sometimes two wounded hearts find a place to realign. The sunlight broke the quiet, painting gold across your face, and I saw a man still standing after losing so much weight. I told you I could meet you on that river every night, where the broken find their courage and the weak regain their fight. Where the lonely rivers run, that's where our hearts became one. Not a fairy tale beginning, not a victory we won, just two souls learning slowly what it means to not be done. Where the lonely rivers flow, that's the truth we've come to know. We can heal beneath the moon, even if the pain comes soon. Where the lonely rivers run, baby, that's where we begun. And I'll meet you there again when the night comes undone. By the river where we hurt, by the river where we heal, all the secrets of our hearts were finally revealed. Where the lonely rivers run. quiet, but my chest is far from calm. Your memory hits me softly like a half-forgotten song. I'm staring at the doorway where you used to walk on through, and every shadow whispered something gentle about you. I brewed a cup of coffee, but it's colder than my hands, just like the love you left me for a future I can't stand. Baby, I keep replaying every promise, every pain. Feels like my heart is frozen, still standing in your rain. I open up the window just to let the silence in, but silence isn't peaceful when you're aching from within. The wind is blowing lightly, like it knows you're gone for good, and I'm learning how to breathe again the way I never could. I trace the words you left me on the letter by the bed. The ink is barely fading, but your meaning's long since dead. Still I'm holding to the echoes of a love I can't contain. A woman bruised but breathing, still standing in your rain. I'm standing in your rain, letting every drop remind me of the love that slipped away. I'm trying to break free, but your shadow keeps on falling where my heart is supposed to be. Baby, every tear I face feels like thunder in this space. I'm standing in your rain, trying not to drown again. I walk across the hallway where we danced on New Year's Eve, where laughter wrapped around us like a truth we both believed. If promises were diamonds, we had more than we could count. But diamonds lose their color when the truth stops holding ground. So here I am at sunset with the past still on my skin, wishing I could wash you off, but you keep soaking in. I whisper to the sky as if the sky could heal my pain. Lord, give me just the strength to walk out of this rain. Maybe someday love will find me unafraid to trust again. Maybe someday I'll be stronger than this heartbreak ever been. But tonight I'm only human, and my soul is feeling drained, trying to find a reason for the way the world has changed. I'm standing in your rain, letting every drop remind me of the love that slipped away. I'm trying to break free, but your shadow keeps on falling where my heart used to dream. Baby, every tear I faced still remembers your embrace. I'm standing in your rain, but I won't drown. soft. You don't mean to stay. I've heard sweet words fade into yesterday. I've danced with silence after every vow. I won't pretend I don't remember how. Your hands can tremble, your voice can break, but don't sell me dreams you're scared to make. I've paid my dues in tears and time. I won't be fooled by love that won't align. Ooh. I've been the woman waiting by the phone, calling courage while I'm all alone. I've worn hope like a second skin, believing love would always win. But halfway hearts and borrowed truth, they leave you older than your youth. So if you're here, then stand up strong. Don't sing my heart a temporary song. Don't love me soft, love me soft, love me true, love me true. Don't hold me close. Ooh. If you're passing through, you're passing through. I've been broken, I've been crossed. I know the price I felt the cost. So don't love me soft tonight. Love me right, love me right. I don't need diamonds or pretty lies. I need a fire that survives the night, a love that stays when the shine is gone, that knows my weakness and still holds on. If you're afraid, just let me know. I'll respect the truth and let you go. But don't confuse my open heart for something easy to pull apart. I've learned my strength the hardest way, through lonely nights and long delays. And if I give my love again, it won't be halfway, it won't pretend. Don't love me soft, love me deep, love me deep. Don't wake my soul. Ooh. If you won't keep, you won't keep every promise, every vow. I need a real love here and now. So don't love me soft tonight. Love me right, love me right. If you walk away, I'll understand. But if you stay, take my hand. I won't beg, I won't fight. Just don't love me soft tonight. I you're everywhere. In every shadow, I feel your stare. The night remembers what we had, but the morning leaves me sad. I see your face in every crowd. Your voice is soft, your silence loud. I chase a ghost I can't undo, living with the shadows of you. Shadows of you, they follow me. A haunting love that will not leave. Shadows of you, they cling so tight through every day, through every night. The candle burns, but still it shows the empty place where no one goes. I reach for light, but find it gone. Still these shadows carry on. A shadow that won't fade away. Release me now, let me be true. I can't escape the shadows of you. Shadows of you, haunting me. Shadows of you, haunting me. Shadows of you, endlessly. Ooh. You loved me when the lights were bright, when every kiss still felt so right, when laughter came without a cost, before we learned what we could lose. You held my hand when love was new, when dreams were cheap and skies were blue. But when the night grew long and hard, you slowly drifted from my heart. I stood beside you through your fears, through restless nights and falling tears. I gave you strength when you felt weak, spoke your name when you couldn't speak. But loving me required more than words you'd used 1,000 times before. And when my heart needed you the most, you loved me less, then loved me ghost. You loved me when it was easy, when loving didn't ask for pain. But when my soul needed shelter, you walked away in the rain. And I don't blame love, I blame the truth. You couldn't stay when love got deep. You loved me when it was easy, but you couldn't love me when it was real. Now I hear your name in passing cars, in old love songs and fading stars. But something in me finally sees you weren't the one meant to carry me. I don't regret the love I gave, It showed me how my heart is brave. I learned some people love the spark, but fear the fire that lights the dark. If you ever wonder where I went, I'm where my broken heart got bent, then reshaped strong, no longer small. I rose when you refused to fall. You loved me when it was easy, when my tears were out of sight. But when my heart needed honesty, you disappeared into the night. I forgive you, but I'm through. I won't beg love to choose me. You loved me when it was easy. Now I love myself completely. So take your memory, soft and light. I'll keep my truth and walk my life. I needed love that stayed through pain, and now I know I'm whole again. My heart's been torn, cut deep inside. A wound no doctor can heal or hide. You left me broken, cold and bare, but still I feel your ghost everywhere. The mirror shows a stranger's face, a woman lost in an empty space. The more I fight, the more I lose, living with these bleeding heart blues. Bleeding heart blues, they cut so deep. Steal my days, steal my days and haunt my sleep. I cry for love, I cry for love I cannot choose. Living with these bleeding heart blues. I paint on smiles, I walk the street, but I drag these chains beneath my feet. No cure for sorrow, no easy way. Just a song I play each day. If healing comes, it comes too slow. But the blues is all I'll ever know. So I'll sing till the night is through. Bleeding heart, but strong and true. Bleeding heart blues. whispered love at midnight's door. But by the sunrise you wanted more. A promise spoken, soft and sweet, now just ashes beneath my feet. You lit a flame that burned too fast, a fleeting fire that couldn't last. I held your hand, I believed the vow, but you're just a stranger now. The moon still shines, but it don't care. It saw us love, it saw despair. I'll sing this blues till morning comes, counting lives one by one. If midnight could erase the pain, I'd take you back, I'd love again. But the truth don't fade with day. Your promise drifted away. Midnight promise, I still know love's illusion comes and goes. Midnight left me the silence screams, it cuts so deep. It buries secrets I can't keep. You left me here with words unsaid, a quiet grave where love is dead. I call your name, but there's no sound, just empty echoes all around. Every whisper turns to stone, every answer leaves me alone. Buried in silence, love has gone. Buried in silence, I carry on. The truth is heavy, but I still fight. Buried in silence every night. I crave the noise of what we had, even the fights, the good, the bad. But silence took the final word. Now only shadows can be heard. If silence here, and why this pain? If silence soothes, then why the rain? lose its hold on me. Buried in silence, endlessly. Buried in silence, haunting me. I woke up to the quiet, just the ticking of the clock. A gentle kind of sorrow that no heartbeat wants to mock. Your cup is on the table like you left it yesterday, and I'm holding on to pieces of the things you didn't say. The morning light is fragile when it falls across your chair, painting every memory like the ghost of you still there. Baby, I keep wondering if the truth was overdue, or if I was too in love to see the cracks inside of you. I walk across the doorway where you kissed me standing still. Your arms were full of fire, burn me tender, burn me real. But love can turn to ashes when the words don't land the same, and promises grow heavy when they're drowning in the blame. I trace the faded pictures with my fingers cold and slow, trying to feel the warmth of something lost so long ago. Darling, moving on is harder when the wounds are born of you, and heartbreak feels like velvet wrapped around the deepest blue. Tell me why you wandered off before the night was through, why the stars stopped shining when I gave my light to you. I'm learning how to breathe again without your guiding hand, but every breath reminds me of a world I couldn't plan. 'Cause loving you is something that I just can't undo, a fire that keeps burning in the darkest shade of blue. I close my eyes and feel you like a shadow slipping through. Oh baby, tell me what to do. That we played so long ago. The needle cracks like footsteps walking back into my mind, and suddenly you're with me in the places you were kind. But memories are liars when they choose the parts to keep, and forgetting takes forever when the truth cuts away too deep. I try to hold the future, but my hands fall straight through you, reaching for a promise that the night no longer knew. I whisper to the silence, asking how to let you go, but silence doesn't answer, only teaches me the slow. Maybe healing isn't pretty, maybe losing makes us new. Maybe I'll forgive the heartbreak that you're leaving put me through. And though my chest is heavy with the weight of missing you, I'll rise again tomorrow with a heart still pushing through. Can't undo, a fire that keeps burning in the darkest shade of blue. I close my eyes and feel you like a whisper breaking through. Oh baby, tell me what to do. With love I can't undo. No distance, no time, no truth can wash the stain of losing you. myself in courage as the moon replaces day, learning how to walk again in my own quiet way. You'll always be a chapter that my soul was born to write, a storm that shaped my spirit in the trembling of the night. And though the story's ending with a heart still split in two, I'll keep on moving forward with a love I can undo. I've been walking around this old house with a quiet in my bones. Every corner tells a story of a love I should have known. The lamp is barely glowing, but it lights the truth so clear. I kept holding on to someone who was already disappeared. The mirror in the hallway shows a woman tired and torn, trying to save a fire that was dying since the dawn. And all the tears I swallowed just to keep the pain below, rising up tonight, 'cause tonight I let you go. You wrote when times were sweet, words that used to lift me now just knock me off my feet. I packed away the pictures, though my hands began to shake, 'cause letting go of memories is a stronger kind of break. I played our favorite record, but it didn't sound the same. The melody was trembling like it knew we'd lost the flame. I took a breath so heavy that it chilled me head to toe, but somehow I felt lighter, and I let you go. Let the midnight winds uncover what my heart still fears to show. Tonight I set me free from the weight of loving someone who stopped loving me. Oh, the hardest truth I'll ever know is love can fade so slow. But baby, even sorrow knows tonight I'll let you go. I walked out on the porch and let the moonlight touch my face, and something in the air felt like a long-awaited grace. The night was soft and honest, speaking truths I failed to hear, like healing comes in whispers when the heart is finally clear. I closed my eyes and listened to the world beyond the ache, and felt the threads of heartbreak slowly loosen, slowly break. A quiet strength unfolded in the dark's gentle glow, and I knew I'd rise tomorrow whisper till the evening slow. Tonight I'll let you go. This bed is cold, the night is long. I used to dream, but now it's gone. Your side is empty, sheets don't lie. They still remember your goodbye. I hold the pillow, pretend it's you, but shadows know it isn't true. I close my eyes but can't forget the taste of love I can't regret. Cold bed, empty arms, lonely nights, no more charms. Cold bed, nothing new, just a grave of love and you. I count the hours, I watch the clock. Each second feels like heavy rock. This bed once held our sweetest flame. Now it only whispers your name. Oh, bed, don't torture me this way. Erase the dreams, the love we made. Give me rest, oh, take me home. Don't freeze this tired soul. Cold bed, haunting me, lonely nights, no more charms. Cold bed, nothing new, just a grave of love and you. Cold bed, haunting me, cold bed, haunting me, cold bed, haunting me. Cold bed. I gave you all the fire I had inside my soul, burned through every dime just to keep us whole. I stood in every storm while you turned away, still calling your name at the end of every day. My love wasn't quiet, it was deep and loud. I laid it on the table, never wrapped in doubt. But you took my flame like it was just the dark. I held you when your world was falling apart. Put your broken pieces right into my heart. I never asked for heaven, never begged for gold. Just a love that stayed when the nights got cold. But you wore my devotion like a borrowed coat. Warm when you need it, gone when you don't. Now I'm staring at the truth. I try to deny. You don't lose real love. You let it die. I gave you all the fire, every flame, every spark. I lit up your night while you left me in the dark. I gave you all the fire, but you never felt the burn. Now I'm standing in the ashes of a love that won't return. Oh, the room still smells like memories we made, sweet like promises that slowly decay. Your laughter lingers in the corners of my mind, but the woman I was with you, I had to leave behind. I don't regret the loving, I regret the pain of pouring all my heart down a one-way drain. If love is a lesson, then I paid my part with every tear that rolled from my heart. Maybe someday you'll hear my name, feel the weight of what you gave away. Maybe then you'll understand. Some loves don't come back again. I gave you all the fire, I gave you all of me. I tried to set you free, but you never set me free. I gave you all the fire, now I'm stronger through the pain. I walked out of the ashes, and I won't burn again. So take this goodbye and let it be known. I found my power, standing on my own. I gave you love, I gave you truth. Now I give my future back to me. It's midnight and the hallway's cold. I'm tracing every memory like a story never told. Your shadow in the doorway, still dancing on my wall. A quiet kind of heartache that answers when I call. I poured myself some whiskey just to taste the truth, but every drop reminds me of the softness in your youth. Baby, I'm still searching through the ruins of our time, trying to find the reasons why you slipped from being mine. The record player's humming that old familiar tune, the one you used to sing beneath the silver moon. I swear the night remembers how your laughter filled the air. Now silence feels like thunder when I reach and you're not there. I keep your sweater folded like a prayer I never said, holding on to echoes of the words you left unsaid. Loving you was honey, sweet and slow and deep. Now every night's a valley where my soul forgets to sleep. Tell me, darling, were you drifting long before you walked away? Did the colors of our heaven fade to blue and turn to gray? I would have held you tighter if I knew how close we were to fall. But I'm learning heartbreak whispers long before it calls. Midnight echoes in my heart, calling out your name in the dark. Every beat feels torn apart since you walked away and left your mark. Baby, I'm still reaching for your hand, but I'm grasping at the wind. Midnight echoes in my heart, where your love used to begin. I wander through the kitchen, past the memories we made. Every corner still remembers every promise that we gave. The clock keeps striking lonely, and the floorboards creak your song. And even though you're gone now, your presence lingers strong. Is fragile, like a window in the rain. One crack becomes a story filled with quiet breaking pain. I never meant to lose you, but the truth became the tide, pulling you to some place where my arms could never hide. Of everything we used to be, a bittersweet reflection of the woman left in me. If loving you was fire, then I'm ashes in the night, trying to rebuild pieces of a flame that once burned bright. I whisper to the heavens, asking them to set me free, but freedom feels like loneliness, wearing velvet misery. Midnight echoes in my heart, calling out your name in the dark. Even time can't cleanse the scar of losing who you truly are. Baby, I keep reaching for your soul, but you fade into the wind. to guide myself to sleep, with the hope that in my dreaming I can hold what I can't keep. Midnight whispers every truth I'm too afraid to face, but I'll keep on walking forward in the softness of your grace. Goodbye, my sweetest moment, though the night still bears your part. I'll learn to live with echoes, echoes in my heart. I cried your name into the night, like my tears could make you right. I begged the stars to change your heart, while mine was breaking piece by part. I dressed my pain in pretty lies, told myself love always tried, but trying alone ain't love at all. It's just a slow and lonely fall. I stood beside you when you were weak, when your words were cheap and incomplete. I gave you grace you never earned, while my own needs went unreturned. I kept forgiving what you did, calling it love the way I lived. But love don't feed on sacrifice, that only buys you pain for life. Oh, you don't deserve my tears, not another lonely night. You don't deserve my tears, not my heart, not my fight. I gave you more than you could feel, more than you could ever see. You don't deserve my tears, they belong to me. I see it now with open eyes. Your truth was hiding in your lies. You love the way I made you whole, but never love my fragile soul. I won't beg for what you won't give. I choose myself, I choose to live. And every tear I didn't cry is proof I finally said goodbye. the truth. So I wipe my face and lift my chin. This is where my life begins. No more sorrow, no more pleas. My tears belong to me. Night feels softer than it used to. I can learn my name. I've walked 1,000 miles of hurt, just trying not to blame. Every tear I cried before is resting on my skin, but I can finally feel the strength beginning from within. I thought that love had left me empty, stranded and alone, but silence taught me melodies I never would have known. I gathered all the broken notes you scattered when you roamed. Now I lift my voice and whisper, I'll sing myself home. I stood too long in shadows, waiting for your light, thinking love meant losing parts of me just to survive the night. But every scar became a rhythm, every ache a tone, and slowly all my lonely days began to feel like home. I don't need your arms around me just to feel complete. I found a deeper kind of mercy walking on my feet. I hum a tune of freedom I was always meant to own, with every breath reminding me I'll sing myself home. Through the echoes of goodbye, I'll sing myself home. Let the truth replace the lie. No more begging for your love, no more living half alone. I've got my voice, my song. I'll sing myself home. The mirror shows a woman standing taller than before. She's not afraid of loving, but she won't be begging anymore. I carry every lesson like a harmony I earned. Every bridge I ever burned showed me how my spirit learned. Oh, the past can hum behind me, but it won't lead my way. I'm writing brand new verses with the light of every day. I step into tomorrow with the strength I've always known, lifting up my chin and singing, I'll sing myself home. If love comes back to find me, I'll meet it face to face, with open arms and open eyes, and truth in every place. But I won't lose myself again just to feel desired. I've learned my worth was never something someone else required. I'll sing myself home. but flames like ours can't be contained. What once was gold turned into dust. Now ashes lie where there was trust. I sift through smoke of what we had, the sweetest joy, the deepest sad. Love's remains still choke my breath, a living ghost, a quiet death. Ashes of love, nothing remains, just smoke and sorrow, just broken chains. Ashes of love, scattered wide, but still I keep you inside. The fire's gone, the embers fade, but scars are carving in what we made. I'll carry on, but never hold. Ashes still burn in my soul. If love is fire and leaves its mark, glowing faintly in the dark, ashes tell the story true of love I lost in you. Ashes of love haunting me. Ashes of love endlessly me. Ashes of love endlessly. Ashes of love. Oh. I stayed too long in a room with no light, calling it love just to survive the night. I kept on smiling, but my heart was tired, calling your distance, love under fire. I heard the warnings in the back of my mind, but loving you made me deaf and blind. I kept believing you changed somehow, but I see it clearly now. I made excuses for the way you leave, said you were broken, said you needed me. I wore your problems like they were my own, built you a throne while I stood alone. I gave you patience, gave you time, gave you pieces of this heart of mine. But love don't grow where respect is gone, and I stayed too long. I stayed too long for love. Held on when I should have let go. I stayed too long for love, trying to save something dying slow. if you hear this song someday, know I'm stronger now. Okay, I stayed too long, but I grew from it, and I'm free. I stayed too long, but I grew from it. You kissed me once, but it felt like 10. 1,000 lies wrapped in your skin. The sweetest taste turned bitter fast, a flavor of love that couldn't last. You whispered words, they burned so true, but every syllable was fooling you. I bit the fruit, I drank the wine, but goodbye lingered every time. Taste of goodbye, it cuts my tongue, a flavor of love that's come undone. Sweet at first, then sharp as knife, the taste of goodbye stays beneath my skin. If love is food, then I've been starved. Fed on lies that tore me apart. Now I hunger for truth inside, but I can't lose the on the floor, words that said you want no more. every line cut deep inside. Every sentence stole my pride. Ink was dry, but tears still stayed. A farewell note that won't decay. I read it once, I read it twice. Each word a blade of ice. The last letter, it speaks so loud, tears me down, breaks my vow. The last letter, it sealed the door. You don't want me anymore. I held the page against my chest, as if your hand was still caressed. But paper burns and fire is true. I can't hold on to you. If words could heal, they'd never lie. If love was ink, it wouldn't die. But this letter says it's done. No more battles. You have won. The last letter haunting me. The last letter haunting me. The last letter. And lastly, love ran wild through my veins. Now only sorrow remains. I feel it pulsing, beating slow. A river of pain that won't let go. You were the lifeblood, pure and true. Now every vein runs cold with you. I bleed the memories night and day, but the blue inside